What's going on, tubes? 03 Saturn fan here again. Second time filming the video. Updates on the cars. I told a little while about a year ago back. This one started having a time minor transmission issue. Something with depression, valve body. So I bought a donor transmission for $104 with a new valve body put in it 3 years ago. It was a replacement unit. Anyway, so had new valve body, good variators, good belt. Replaced the valve body. I put the pan off that one onto mine too, but replaced the valve body, and had a different issue. And so we decided to take a couple of solenoids off my original and put them back on here, and that eliminated that issue. It's about 90 or 95%, or drives about 90 or 95% of like it did new. And I've still got a whole parts transmission up around the room if I ever need it. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I've put probably 300 miles on it since we did it, or since we did the little repair on it. It's been pretty much flawless, knock on wood. So I know people are going to talk and everything like that, but you know what? They're my cars. Love them. I like these transmissions. So anyway, moving on. The Ion 3. I'm actually going to start with the bumper. So this bumper is a replacement bumper. And you can see the blue paint where they didn't sand it beforehand. And there and all the way across the bottom. And then here. Well, I went to the auto parts store and bought some Duplicolor Perfect Match paint. The paint code for this car comes up to match the Victory Red. The Duplicolor makes the GM color Victory Red. However, they're not the same. This bumper went from being nice and shiny to being flat, ugly, and had a really white hue to it, I guess you'd call it. So took it back, got money back, and bought a different kind of red, and it more closely matched. Today I went to put on a coat of wax to make it nice and shiny, and the paint just came off. Been 24 hours, and it just came off. So, the job my dad and I work at, we have their industrial cleaning wipes. And those industrial cleaning wipes took the dry paint that we sprayed on there, took it all the way off back to the original paint. Didn't harm the original paint at all, but took the spray paint we put on there, took it completely off. So did that, took it all the way off, and then I put a coat of wax on the bumper and fixed that. The only thing I've got left to do with that I got to clean the fog light and clean this lower grill piece, or the fog lights in that lower grill piece, because red overspray got on them. But that's that. The sunroof started leaking again, this time on the driver's side. The car usually sits right there under those crepe myrtles, trying to protect it from the sun, but flowers get into everything. It was leaking so bad that this here was soaked. The floor was soaked, still drying a little bit more. It dripped a steady stream from there onto the seat. So I took the headliner completely out, and there's a couple little pipes in there that one of them was leaking. So we took some tight binder caulking and sealed up the pipe and fixed the leak so it drains like it's supposed to now. I've washed both cars. Can't really tell because I'm just got you in a little bit of area, but I just got to vacuum inside of this one. And the sunroof, if you'll notice, there's a Saturn sunroof guard, factory or dealer installed sunroof guard. This actually came on my parents' loaded 2004 Ion 2 sedan that had a sunroof. My dad didn't like it, so he pulled it off pretty much as soon as we bought the car. Had to modify the brackets just a little bit, because they were too long, had to modify the brackets just a little bit on both sides. You can't really see the other side, but yeah, it is right there. Had to modify that bracket, and now it fits. Open and closes like it should. So yeah, so that's that. Put a coat of wax on the spoiler because I didn't got any clear coat on it. Did that. So both cars are pretty much as perfect as about 16-year-old cars can be. So Matter of fact, I'll go up into the shed and show you the donor transmission. Yes, backyard. And there's Pebbles. Say hey, Pebbles. Say hey, Pebbles. Child, I want to get out and go walk. Hey, girl. So we'll come up here to the shed, and I'll show you the donor. Give me just a minute. This is lock screwy. Alright. Oh, he moved it. Oh well. So, that's the donor. Came from a black 04 all-wheel drive 4. Now I kept the VIN number. Had a, like I said, new. It was a GM reman transmission, new valve body. I purchased it, like I said, beginning of July. Got everything torque converted. Only thing I didn't get was the all-wheel drive differential. Belt and variators are in good shape. Transmission itself is in very good shape. Because when you take the valve body, when you take the valve body out, you can look where the ratio control motor goes and see the belt and the variators. This is actually my pan that came off of mine. I've actually cleaned it up a lot. It was nasty. This is my pan. My original valve body's in here, but the only thing we took off my original valve body was a couple of these solenoids and put on the other one. And like I say, it drives about 90-95% of what it was, so I'm tickled with that. So yeah, I mean, not bad for $104. That was after tax. So that's that. Anyway, so with all that being said, you know, let's keep the comments, you know, decent. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, show you my other wheels. I've showed them before, but I still got them. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace out.